Hello and welcome to the Leander 98 channel. Today I want to go over, or at least ask you guys, which race mod should I try to pursue most? Now obviously some cars are going to qualify for some of this, some don't. However, some cars, especially this Corvette right here, could qualify for two possible race modifications: drag spec and race spec. Same could go for the Camaro, however it makes more sense to make it a drag build rather than a race build. Now what exactly do I mean? Well, I bring this over here, and it's going to convert the cars into their race specs. I mean, it's going to attach the prototype parts, which basically puts into their drag spec and race spec. Now the Corvette over here has race spec, but also the tires that are on it are not meant for drag racing, at least traction-wise. However, the Camaro over here does. Now this Camaro actually does pop a wheelie just from the sheer force of it, but the Corvette spins its tires all the way up to about 60 or 70 miles an hour. Now however, even though both these cars are built completely different, they both will reach the quarter mile in, well, at least for the horsepower ratings that are listed on the cars there, 9.5 seconds. So this Camaro over here, with its drag tires and wheel popping ability, it clocks up at about 925 horsepower, while the Corvette over here, to keep up with the exact same on race tires than drag tires, is all the way up to 1634 horsepower, which obviously compared to the real race car is not correct. So it kind of makes it a little silly to make it a circuit spec over a drag spec. Now, however, the Corvette is more fitting for a circuit spec over the Camaro, because the Camaro, the one in Gran Turismo, that one's a fantasy model, whereas over here, this is an actual thing. Now, basically, this video is just for my question. Which spec looks better? The race spec, where it usually includes a little bit of a body kit, a spoiler, and maybe even a decal. Oh, don't forget about that diffuser. And then the drag spec, at least now, having drag tires, maybe even a little bit of a change in the suspension like this one here did with the front end lowering. It's going to lift back to stock height and lower back down. Now obviously I should have done that with the race spec, but I didn't get to that point yet. And also the drag specs being able to actually do a wheelie. Now yes, their top speed is very, I wouldn't say neutered, but compared to the circuit spec, it's much lower. I believe this Camaro, when we were doing the build, I think it topped at about 210 miles an hour. I believe that's what it was. While the Corvette was doing more around 250. So yeah, even though the quarter mile, they're actually even. After the quarter mile, this Corvette's just gone. That 1600 horsepower comes in and just wrecks everything. You know what? It's probably the most powerful modified car I've made so far. But it's only that powerful just because it wouldn't grip past 3 seconds to 60. It did 0 to 60 and 3.3 seconds was the fastest I could get it. At least with the new setting. But then after I did the Camaro, it turned out to be a lot better. So yeah, take your pick, guys. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of a mixture of both, but I do want to try and do more drag specs. I think I could just make them a little nicer, just considering these are side view cars, so the only thing you can really do with them is drag racing. So it makes sense. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.